morning recharge where
it doesn't look like a morning. It looks like a British morning, like I said the other day.
Yeah, this looks like European weather. I'd vouch for that.
Yeah, it's
rainy today.
It's springy and warm and sticky, so.
Yeah.
So you're probably gonna die as soon as you walk out.
Basically. Actually, the rain might actually help with the whole allergy thing, just because all the pollen gets kind of grabbed out of the air. It's not flowing around.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, no, I'm probably gonna die today. We'll see what happens.
Yay. Don't worry, I'll take care of the channel for you. Although I'm the one who takes care of it anyway.
You kind of are already, yeah.
So lots of things were happening this weekend, man. This week.
Yeah.
Well, since the last time we recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since last Wednesday.
Yes.
A lot of shit's gone down.
Yes. Lots of crap. We had a new Suicide Squad trailer last night.
Oh.
In the TV Movie Awards.
Damn.
And it was just as fun as the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer. It had a lot of jokes. It had really good action. And I mean, they're doing the right things with this movie. And the Joker looks like, at first, up until this point, I always thought the Joker was like, alright. I never thought he was going to be that great. I am starting to get sold on Jared Leto's Joker. Just one image.
Everyone always, kind of hates on whoever the new Joker is. Remember, Heath Ledger got the same shit. Once you see the movie, you can always make your own decisions on that. But Heath Ledger is arguably one of the best Jokers that we've ever had. Okay, well, the rain's picking up, so I'm going to focus on driving. So you're going to get to hear his sweet, sweet, sexy voice for a long time, and not so much mine.
Yeah. No, but I mean, the Suicide Squad trailer just looks really good. I don't know the kind of music I know the song that we're playing. But again, it just goes really well with the characters that they're talking about.
Right.
Pretty much the argument for having the Suicide Squad in the movie is, just imagine for a second that Superman just rips the roof out of the White House and keeps as the president. What do? Who's gonna stop him?
You call Batman. That's what you do.
So I'm decided to have a task force of people who could do some good, even though they're bad. The Suicide Squad happens, and they show.
And they're not a valuable asset, so if they all get off, who cares? We'll just get the next group.
Exactly. So I mean, they started to explain a little bit of the Suicide Squad in the trailer, which is good, for the people that don't know how it all works. Mm-hmm. I think there's the part. I think they show the part where they start getting injected with the whole thing. So if they do something wrong, their heads blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically. Clearly, that's what you do, right? With your team.
Yeah.
It's like the Avengers also have the same thing on their heads.
I mean, what's his face? Stark does have a contingency plan for every single member of the Avengers. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And, of course, by proxy, now Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. has that contingency plan for every single Avenger. So, when people go rogue...
Yeah, but S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't exist.
Oh, that's true.
Well, it does, but it's like super tiny. It doesn't have as many resources as it once used to.
I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that S.H.I.E.L.D. got off and it's not the comic book S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Which is why Civil War is going to be awesome. See, because if S.H.I.E.L.D. was still during Civil War, they would probably be like, stop.
Yo, Cap, come on.
Guns?
Down.
You're going to stop now? Good.
Let's be honest. Every single member of the Avengers has faced down the barrel of a gun, and at this point they're all like, yeah, alright, cool, you got a gun, I got a gun.
Come on, you cannot stop the Hulk. I mean, at this point.
I mean, yeah.
Thor, you can't really stop him with just guns. Iron Man is a walking gun, and Captain America's his experience is getting shot.
Across multiple generations.
Yeah. From Nazis to modern Nazis.
Neo-Nazis, yeah.
No, yeah, but Suicide Squad was...
Yeah, Suicide Squad, I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I can't pass my own judgment. But I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb. It's going to be a pretty good trailer. And it's going to be a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Now, some people are like, oh, it has more humor. See, we told you so. It's like, no, that's not how reshoots work. They don't have enough time. In 2 weeks, they don't have enough time to, shoot, have everything together, and put all this ready for the trailer. That's just that's impossible.
Yeah.
So
basically, from the original shooting of the movie, they have now shown all of their jokes over 2 trailers. Congratulations, you just pulled a Smurf. And if no one gets that, go watch Smurfs 2 and then go watch the trailers.
Or the other way around.
Or the other way around, whichever. Or just watch the trailer and you basically get the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a movie like not too long ago. So the trailer for a movie, like One Room Family,
Right.
and I swear they went through every beat in the movie in the trailer.
Damn.
Where like, and when I was watching the movie, okay, I'm just waiting for this to happen. Like, I don't care that what's gonna happen here because I know what's gonna happen after this. So,
Right.
you know, it's yeah. So aside from Suicide Squad, they revealed some more Civil War footage, where they just pretty much showed Cap, Scarlet Witch, and Falcon working together as a team. Like, you know, the new Avengers.
Right.
And it's kind of cool how Scarlet Witch literally uses her powers to like push Cap up to like the 3rd floor of a building.
Okay.
So like he jumps and then she like pushes him up. So she's here. She's like Jean Grey.
She's basically Jean Grey. But we're all agreed that Scarlet Witch, first of all, complete badass in the comics,
Hell
like
yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit dumb in Age of Ultron and the Civil War trailer, as far as I can tell. Because it's all CGI magic bullshit, I know. But it just looks really dumb how she's like always like this. Yeah, it's like, ooh, magic. It's just really, I don't know. Speaking of magic-y stuff, are we done with this or?
Yes.
Speaking of magic stuff, have you seen the new photo of Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange?
Yes, I did.
That man was made to play Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, but I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
And Sherlock, for those of you that are crazy British Sherlock fans. I concede that. But he makes a
awesome.
great, a fucking fantastic, I should say, Doctor Strange.
He looks like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So, congrats to Marvel. Thank you, Joaquin Phoenix, for walking out of the role.
Yeah.
We're actually supposed to get our first trailer for that tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's something we can talk about next time then.
Yes. Magic.
Magic!
Speaking of magic.
It's all such bullshit. Also, okay, I'm sorry. Have you seen the behind the scenes, like, kind of like on-set footage?
Yes,
that
I've seen all the
everyone like jump. Obviously, they're supposed to be fly, just, and it's like, all right, well now.
Oh no, the set photos. You know, the set photos for this kind of movie just look stupid because there's no CGI or no context to it, so it just looks like old people doing in like cosplay, just jumping around.
I will repeat it one more time. Magic. That's all it ever is.
Speaking of magic, there was also a Fantastic Beasts trailer last night.
Oh shit. Oh.
And
okay.
I swear I was like this in my face. I felt like a kid while I was watching every second of it. They referenced Hogwarts, Albus Dumbledore. They had the original music for the Harry Potter movies in the trailer too. I was like, oh yes.
Bruh.
My childhood.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to come down about an octave. You're pretty high up there. I know that, you know, childhood and all that shit, it's fun. But come on, man. I can't hear your voice, it's way up in the stratosphere.
Alright, so two things. So Newt, apparently Newt's commander, you know, the main protagonist of the movie.
Right.
He got expelled from Hogwarts from endangering humans with a beast.
Okay.
A magical beast. And so he got expelled, and the only one that was vouching for him was Albus Dumbledore.
Naturally.
Who was then just a teacher at Hogwarts.
Yeah, but Albus is also very fond of putting students in. I don't know if you guys can still hear us over the rain, but I hope you can. There's going to be some quality commentary coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and speak up a bit. But holy shit, this rain. Oh,
It's coming now. So you were saying.
But Albus is kind of, or Dumbledore's kind of fond of putting students into dangerous situations.
Yeah.
Case in point, the troll in the dungeon. All right, all students back to your dorms. Don't you worry about the teachers behind this. Slytherin's dorms are down in the dungeons.
Well, that's where they deserve to be, anyways.
Well, let's see what else. Oh yeah, that whole Tri-Wizard tournament business.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
But that's more of the wizarding community.
I mean, yeah, but still. Oh yeah, that whole deal with the basilisk.
Yes,
That was kind of awesome.
Something. Taking Carrie to a place where there were Horcruxes and a lot of dead skeletons trying to kill you. Sure.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Sorry.
Still don't know what that movie's rated PG.
I don't know. Cause European kids are tougher than American ones or some shit. I don't know.
That's the American rating. But Albus was much more, especially because if I'm not wrong, Newt Scamander is headmaster of Hogwarts right before Dumbledore is.
So I'm guessing this is like when he So I see him ending the movie, proving his innocence, and getting to finish his education, and then move up to be a teacher, and then become the headmaster of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
maybe.
Whole movie just got spoiled.
Well, no, but it's a trilogy, so.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I think I might be wrong, but I think I've read somewhere where like the Newt Scamander is the predecessor to Dumbledore as headmaster.
All right, I'll buy it.
So I mean, that's gonna be interesting to see. I love how 1920s America looks like. It looks. I'm a sucker for that time period for some reason.
First of all, I know what you're saying. Secondly, at least it's like not 10 years later, because I imagine 1930s America isn't quite so amazing.
No, right? You're right. 1930s anywhere in the world, it's not that great.
1930s, 1940s, just no one had a good time.
Nah.
The only people having a good time were those that were young and old to not understand that they couldn't have a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, but that looked great. But really, I mean, I'm very excited for this movie. And
right.
You know, hearing the same music from the original movies.
Yeah, I know what it is, dude.
It's just
Hedwig's thing.
Just so nostalgic. I was like, yes, I want this.
Also, you know, if it's in the same universe and the same franchise, obviously, it would make sense for them to use the music same way that Star Wars has been using
the same
music for the last
since the 70s.
Yeah, so it's branding at this point. So I'd be confused if they didn't use the theme from Harry Potter, which is actually, for whatever reason, it's called Hedwig's theme. The fucking owl, it has the most iconic music of the entire franchise. Congrats.
What is that main theme from Star Wars called then? The
credit scroll. I don't know.
C-3PO theme?
Ba 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 ba. We're going to call this. We're going to do that any longer.
I don't want these lawyers in my business.
I don't want any lawyers in my business.
Another thing from Star Wars. We never talked about Rogue One.
We talked about how there was a trailer for it.
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah. But what do you think of it?
Alright, so he showed me the trailer right after
it came out.
Right after we finished recording, because it came out like before we started recording.
Yes.
Obviously, I don't have time to watch shit while I'm driving in the car.
What are you talking about?
And then, if I'm watching anything other than the road and other cars, we're fucked. I hope you know this.
Really? I thought it was a self-driving car.
Yeah, it's totally self-driving. Shouldn't do that at 200 miles an hour. But no, yeah, it definitely. I like the trailer.
Yeah.
I like kind of they're setting up that this is, you know, before. It's that weird like milligram before 4 and after 3, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
it bridges the gap between those two.
A little bit. I mean, it's closer to 4 though.
I mean, obviously, you know, Darth Vader is already the thing, so it's after the end of 3.
Yes.
Before 4. Before 4. I like the main chick. I don't remember her name. Did they give her a name?
Yes. Jin.
I like her a lot. She's kind of, you know, that she's not a pushover, whiny, oh, I gotta do this thing because it's what I feel like I gotta do. It's like, yeah, fuck the Empire.
She reminds me of a female Han Solo.
Yeah. So I definitely like that. I like her. She's gonna be an interesting character if they play her right. You know.
Yeah.
And obviously, I would say, if this was anything like the Han Solo movie, I'd be completely satisfied. But we're already getting a Han Solo movie, so whatever.
Yeah. Although, I mean, there's a lot of like sound cues throughout the trailer to where, like, at the very end you can kind of hear Darth Vader's breathing. But
Right.
it's kind of hidden, so that you have to like look for it.
But it's there. Yeah, I mean, of course they're gonna have fucking Vader. It'd be dumb to not have Vader.
The villain also looks kind of cool, the old white.
The old white dude.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because, usually the whole Empire black bad guys, Rebels white good guys thing has kind of been broken now.
Yeah, but I mean, he looks like a badass.
I mean, absolutely. Sure.
I mean,
however, I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fucking got by some kind of ventilation system, which pulls in his cape and kills him. I'm fucking calling it now.
I feel like everybody that saw his cape was was referencing in the mode. No capes. No capes.
But it's fucking. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because obviously, Vader's like the one guy who hasn't been killed by his cape.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's gonna be some dramatic showdown where they're pointing blasters at each other on a catwalk, and then they fire up the weapon, and it's like, oh shit, I should be here. Ventilation right on top of him. Cape gets ripped up into the fan, pulls him in, and then blender.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the end of it. And then Jin has to run away the other direction from the ventilation and escape the weapon. Which we all know is the Death Star. Yeah. Also, everybody dies. Let's face it, everybody in that movie dies.
Most likely, yeah. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody died. Except Darth Vader. He just walks away like a badass. Like, bitch, please.
Vader always walks away like a badass.
Like, bitch, please, I got another trilogy to go to. Enough about Star Wars, though. I mean,
you're
exciting.
You're tired of space magic?
Yes.
Okay.
We got magic and space magic.
Then we have,
superhero magic.
Yeah, which is a whole new level of magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
So I want to move to Nintendo because there was a lot of stuff from them.
Oh.
Rumors.
Here coming up with 300 views.
Yay! So, renowned leaker, Emily Rogers, who has leaked some Nintendo stuff before and says actually been right.
Right.
Said that Zelda Wii U you'll be able to choose between male and female.
Okay.
So you will have that option. It will have voice acting, sounds linked. Of course. Which is finally, I wanted to have voice acting in these games for a while. It's kind of weird seeing a game like Twilight Princess that clearly was made to have like voice actors in it.
It was just have like cinematic stuff.
Yeah, and you just read and read and read. So
and then you can obviously like force the game to like kind of weirdly pace itself.
Yeah.
Or you can either spam A and things like people just jump around trying to like get to where they're supposed to be in cutscenes.
Yeah.
Or then you can sit there and you can watch one thing spin in the air for hours upon hours.
Yeah.
Never moving down.
So I mean they got that, and then that it is confirmed that it is coming to Wii U and NX. And I know your opinion on this. However, there's also the rumors that she came out with last night saying that there's gonna be several Wii U ports coming to the NX. Mainly Super Smash Brothers, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Super Mario Maker, and Splatoon.
Okay.
So Zelda Wii U might just end up being a port rather than a
remake. All right,
like an enhanced version.
I'm fine if it's just a port over. The whole like next console, everything can be prettier. Let's make one of our most weighted games even prettier for the guys that are willing to shell out $600 for the new thing to run it. Like that's the one where that's the part where I had to fuck you. Not so much if it's just a fucking port over.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna have some ports of a lot of games, which is good. I mean, that's a good launch.
Also, you mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles X. I haven't played that in ages, and I probably should. I got pretty fucking far in that game without doing anything. Oops.
Yeah, but I mean that's a killer launch lineup.
That'd
I
be
mean,
an
of course,
alright
you
launch.
already have a Wii U.
I mean, if you already have a
doesn't
Wii U
matter.
and you have all those games, you're not gonna probably line up to go get NX on launch day.
Unless they launch something else that's like mind blowing.
Yeah,
But I'm guessing they're gonna sell this with Zelda.
yeah. Imagine there'd be a bundle. You can probably get Zelda or Mario Maker, or then Xenoblade Chronicles actually would probably be another good choice.
Yeah.
I imagine that they'd probably have
Splatoon.
a lot of.
Popular.
I mean, yeah, that too. They have a lot of NX bundles ready to go at launch, just for the people that need a bit more convincing, like me.
Yeah.
Although I need something that's exclusive to the NX and looks absolutely amazing. That's what I want to buy.
Metroid Prime 4.
That would actually be it. I would fucking buy that. I love the Metroid Prime series.
But a Metroid game that's not Federation Force.
Yeah. I also love I love the Metroidvania kind of style games.
Oh, so you want 2D side scroller?
2D side scroller or whatever. Like, I mean, small little sadistic confession. I've gone back and I started playing Dark Souls again. The first one. I'm.
Oh, we can see now.
I'm like halfway, maybe like a third of the way down with it already, and I started playing on Friday. So it's like that's a 3D Metroidvania game.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, if we got a Metroid Prime, in the style of Metroidvania, obviously with all the shortcuts and double backing, of the kind of like choose where you want to go at what time, that style thing, I'd absolutely buy it. I want a new Metroid.
Yeah.
I miss Metroid. But I'm gonna go on a quick Dark Souls thing right now. Holy shit, I forgot how hard that game is. Because the first time I ran through it, I had the help of a very experienced friend.
Of course you did.
And of course I did, right? It's like, and it's not, Dark Souls isn't meant to be played with friends. It's a solo experience, yada yada yada.
Yeah,
I understand that. That's why I'm doing it now again. First time I went through with a friend that's probably beat the game at least like 10 times. He's got a New Game Plus 7 character at like level fuck if I know. So he's very much experienced in the game. And so he let me run through it first time. And now I'm running through it solo. And I will say that not having a second person with 50 strength and a two-handed weapon that can one-shot bosses makes the game infinitely harder.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember where half the secrets are in that game, so fuck. But I'm in Anor Londo, and I've made it past the fucking archers. And anyone that's played Dark Souls knows the fucking archers in Anor Londo are like the bane of everyone's existence. So I'm past that, so I'm doing alright. Now just gotta be Owen Smo, and I should be set to get through the rest of it fine. Alright, that's my Dark Souls tip for the day.
Yeah. Good luck.
But no, yeah, that was kind of my just contribution with the. I like Metroidvania games where you can double back. There's secrets to find, and you can unlock your own shortcuts. Anything like that is. I enjoy those kind of things where it's like it gives the player that kind of promise of the game. The game rewards you for exploration and creativity. Those kind of things are. I like when games do that. That's about. But no, yeah, you were saying.
No, that's good. Well, that's. I mean, that'll be a great lineup.
Also,
Smash.
If Smash comes on the NX, that might push a lot of people over to go actually buy an NX. So I imagine they might do a slight visual retouch.
Oh yeah, man. I don't doubt it. I mean, if you have a more powerful console, might as well make the game look a little prettier, right?
Right.
But I mean, if you just don't change anything else after that, I think it'll be fine. To where like the Wii U owners don't feel burned, and the NX owners feel like they're getting their money's worth for
right.
what their new console.
I'd be as long as it was like, and this kind of sounds hypocritical because the visual rework was what I was complaining about with the NX Zelda. But it's like Smash Bros. I'd kind of understand because that's a lot easier because you got. I'm gonna quote, or I'm gonna miscount this so hard, but 50 characters, 55 characters, and 40 stages.
I don't know how many stages there are. There's a crap ton of stages in that.
I think there's 32 without DLC. I don't know exactly how many DLC there are.
Quite a few.
But he's gonna reworking that. That would, Smash Bros is already very visually appealing.
Yeah.
Looking. And B, to actually do a visual update on that wouldn't take a whole lot of work because, again, it's already very good looking.
Yeah.
But it's like, you take 55 characters and 40, I'm gonna say 40, I don't know for sure, stages, and you look better in an entire open world Zelda game.
Yeah, really. I mean, most of these Wii U games already look really good visually.
Right.
So they don't really need the thing, unless NX is cannot put 4K, in which case they will probably just upscale the resolution for the games.
Yeah.
Something like that, but
if NX can actually do 4K, I'd be very impressed. Very, very impressed.
it's like Sony, Microsoft,
Nah.
you can barely get to 1080p. Here's how it's done.
Doesn't Microsoft have that weird 940 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
It's like it's a valid resolution. It's just not very commonplace, and it's really weird to see 940. It's like I'm used to 720, 1080, or 4K.
Yeah.
Those are the three high-end ones.
There's also 2K.
There's also 2K, but I'm like, who uses 2K when you get a 4K?
Yeah, true, but I mean, it's better than 1080p.
True. What was I saying? But no, yeah, they got that weird they have that weird 940. It's probably something different, but I think that's what it is. Which is, it's a valid resolution. It's just not very commonplace in the industry.
See, I don't really care much about the 4K because I don't have a 4K TV. So
why? But then also Sony has a problem. I'm not sure if they've patched this out, but I remember at launch the PS4 had framing issues.
Yeah.
Where the frame, it looked great, 1080.
Yeah.
More or less.
But the
frame rate would drop it. So your options were a blurry hand doing this or a very nice looking hand doing this. Or then just get the PC and you can have glorious graphics.
Smash Bros. 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Yeah, but that's also a fighting game. It doesn't have to render as much.
That's true.
It renders the stage once, all the characters once, and then it just moves the camera around to focus wherever the characters are.
Yeah. Still though.
Yeah. We gotta get going.
Yeah.
I guess. So that's it.
That covered everything. Yeah.
Done a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah. Cumberbatch makes great. Doctor Strange.
Suicide Squad looks amazing. Fantastic Beasts look amazing. Rogue One looks amazing.
Games look amazing.
Yeah.
NX. Excuse me. NX is probably gonna have a lot of ports over, and Dark Souls will still rape you in the booty. Who knew?
Yeah.
Magic. I can't wait for Dark Souls 3.
Isn't that coming out very soon?
It's I think it's this or next month.
Okay.
I think it's probably May. I think it's next month. So yeah, thanks for joining us. My card was on this whole time. We'll see you next time. Later.